Not me. No.
Joining us now to discuss what the legislation could mean to the crypto community and economy overall, the co-founder of Terra Hosting, Michael Zuccarelli, plus economist at the American Institute for Economic Research, Julia Cartwright. Good to see you both. Michael, I'm sure you're happy getting rich off that Bitcoin price going up. No, I'm kidding. Talk about this legislation here and what you make of it.
No, it's great. It's great. Aside from Bitcoin having some appreciation in the market recently, this legislation is awesome. It's common sense policy for Bitcoin. It's common sense policy for stable coins. And, you know, when something's pegged to the dollar, we should regulate it. A few years back, we saw what happened with Terra Luna, and there was no reserves. There was nothing backing it, and people lost billions of dollars. So this is a perfect bill to help prevent that and get, you know, more people behind it and get more stability in the market.
Julia, to quote a wise man, Bob Brooks, he said, "The future is now." It sure looks like that. You know, there are a lot of Americans out there, Julia, and he likes baked brie. There are a lot of Americans out there who still say, okay, this whole crypto thing, I don't get it. I don't know what it's about. Do you think this potential legislation will help this become even more mainstream to maybe even some older Americans who are of retirement age who kind of thought, I don't even know what this is, much less how to invest?
I definitely think this legislation will bring a lot more access to just your average retail investor. Many people, like you said, if you just ask them on the street, what is crypto, they would have no idea. So federal legislation and regulation gives people a lot of peace. So I think that will be beneficial to opening this up to your average retail investor. Robinhood also announced that it was going to offer tokenized stocks and these other type of digital assets to your average retail investor. So the access to this will also increase.
Michael, wasn't there something in the big, beautiful bill or something I heard about that banks are going to be able to provide mortgages, but they're going to look at your crypto assets too? Yeah. Can you talk more about that?
Yeah, so you'll be able to leverage your Bitcoin for applying for a mortgage, which is just giving it another asset allocation there. So it's really, really awesome. It's just giving it a Bitcoin and crypto another use case.
Just more credibility,
like I said, Bitcoin,
right?
I'm sorry?
More credibility.
Yes, more credibility. Yeah, it's just another way for when people apply for mortgages to leverage their holdings, and it's like having X amount of dollars in the bank. Now you can say, oh, I have 3 Bitcoin. We can use that to help you get a loan for a house. It's awesome. It's great.
Julie, how do you see this potential legislation help the United States economically on the global stage?
Great question. The Genius Act and the House's version of the Genius Act is the Stable Act, lays a lot of groundwork for stable coins, which the number of transaction in stable coin recently surpassed that both of Visa and MasterCard. And this allows your average retail investor abroad to access stable coins that are pegged to a fiat currency. The vast majority of them are pegged to the US dollar, and they're backed in T-bills. So this just allows access to US markets to be global, truly global, and will bring a lot of attention and stability to both the US dollar and various companies that are here in the United States as well.
All right, got to leave it there. Michael, Julia, exciting stuff for those participating, especially in Bitcoin, making some money there. Good to see you.
Thank you.